morning, everybody. Welcome back to another morning word. Thanks for joining us this morning. For those new to this is where I share a couple minute video, really just sharing from my own personal Bible study. Why? I wanted to see your life go from here to here. And God promises this. He says, I come to give you life and life more abundantly. But what's one of the ways that God wants us to do that? He says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So if we can renew our mind to think like God, there is nothing that we can't achieve. There's no valley that we can't come through and no mountaintop we can't reach, because there's nothing that's impossible for God, which means there is nothing that is impossible for you. Now, I've got to say this, not a pastor, not an evangelist, not a teacher or anything like that. Someone who fell in love with God, fell in love with his Bible, his word, and I saw my life go from here to here, and God is still working on me, and I believe that God wants to impart his wisdom into your life and bless your life too. So listen, whatever I say, check it out for yourself, read it. If it resonates and you study it yourself and it makes sense, then apply it. That's where the fruit of wisdom is. It's in your actions. So let's get into this. We're going to be reading from the book of Ruth, which is the 8th book of the Bible, and we're going to be reading from chapter 2 verse 13, and it reads this: May I continue to find favor in your eyes, my Lord. This is Ruth speaking. She said, you have given me comfort and have spoken kindly to your servant, though I did not have the standing of one of your servants. Now she's talking to Boaz just about the goodness that he was offering to her. Now we're going to call this morning's word, be comforted as you comfort others. So let me just go over the story again. This is obviously Ruth was overwhelmed by the generosity of Boaz, who owned the field where she was gathering the leftover wheat. But not only did she have the leftover wheat, Boaz says make sure that she has food and water as well. So make sure that she's taken care of like she was one of her own, even though she's a foreigner. And not only that, he went a little bit further. He says, listen, I don't want her to just have the leftovers. I want her to have the finest parts of our crop as well. So he totally blessed her with gifts and generosity, which comforted Ruth, who was obviously at this time struggling. Now, why did all this happen? Well, in the previous verses, Boaz talks about, I've seen how you have comforted your mother-in-law when she was going through her struggles, when she was dealing with mourning, when she had to lose her financial wealth, when she had to go through all of that, you stuck through with her to comfort her. Now it's time that we comforted you. And I truly believe that, you know, if you want to receive something from the universe, you want to receive something from God, you want to receive something from people, okay, you got to throw it out there first. So, you know, Ruth got back what she threw out there. Okay, so she threw out their love, she threw out their comfort, she threw out their generosity. So guess what? It came back to her in abundance. Now, I'm not saying that you do it to receive something, but you do it because that's the right thing to do. And guess what? We just live in this great place called earth where those things come back to you. So here's the question of the morning. The question of the morning is this: do you give what you seek to receive? Do you give what you seek to receive? Here's a lesson of the day. If you want people to comfort you in your hour of need, you must first seek to comfort others. The same applies if you want people to be friendly, loving, caring, kind. First, ask yourself, am I being those things to people first before I look to receive? Are you crediting before you make a debit? Here's the action of the day. Whatever you seek from the world, become it. So if you want to seek from the world love, become it. If you want to seek caring, become it. If you want forgiveness, become it. That's simple actions today. If you do that, I'm telling you, your life will go from here, as we say, to here, because that's what God wants to do in your life. So God bless you. As we always say with Gen Hope, God's gift to us is life. What we do with that life is our gift back to God. So God bless you. Please share this video. And I'm not even bothered about you sharing the video. I'm not bothered about you liking it and views. Why I am bothered that you pass on the principle. Why? Because I truly believe this. If we can change the mindset of one person, we can change a community. And if we can change a community, my friends, we could change the world. I truly believe that. So God bless you. And thank you for joining us for a morning word. And we will see you tomorrow. God bless you.